I'm joined now by Brian from Cabe Engineering. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Yes.
Very well.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It's really great to be over here and learn just a little bit about what you're up to. So let's start with Cabe Engineering as a whole. For anyone who perhaps doesn't know what you do, could you break it down for us?
Yes, well, Cabe Engineering, we've been on the go for 25 years now. Primarily conveyor systems, so that's tension belt conveyors and also vibratory conveyors. So generally all custom systems for our end users. We also do quite a lot of work with multi-head weighing systems as well, where we integrate those with our systems. And then of late also we've now moved into conveyor dryers as well, mainly for the snack and food industries, as well as some breakfast cereal work as well.
Oh, fantastic. So here at PPMA then you have brought a few, not all, just some of the machinery down. A small little selection of these massive machines. So what are you showcasing here this year?
So the main thing for us really is our conveyor dryer. This is our tri-pass unit, which is for direct extruded snacks. So we do those in a range of sizes, from 500 kilos through to 1,000 kilos as our main kind of machines. So we've usually got one or two of these always on the go at our factory in Leicester being built. So yeah, it's been a really very successful line for us. So that sits really, or it complements the range of conveyor systems that we do as well. So we can do the in-feed systems onto the dryer coming away from the customer's extruder, and then we can also do the takeaway system as well as it heads on into seasoning and then packing. So we've got quite a good range of equipment available within that segment of the market for people.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it's the fact that actually you can maybe buy one or two and they'll work seamlessly together to make it more efficient within the factories.
Yes, exactly. So we can do customized solutions for people, and that kind of no two factories are the same, so there always has to be a degree of customization, and that's just part and parcel of the game, really.
Yeah, and I bet that's quite nice as well for your customers. When they know that you solved one problem, they're going to come back time and time again for a second one.
Make it easy. That's what it's all about. Yes, yeah, totally.
Brilliant. So we've got two other of your machines here. Let's start with this one. What's going on here?
This one here, this is relatively new for us. This is a denester. So this is basically where, say like some ready meals, where you've got the trays on the indexing conveyor. So the empty trays go in at the front end here, they're denested out onto the conveyor, and then that works along to each of the picking stations, or actually the filling stations I should say, where each of the components, so if it's a ready meal you could have rice, you could have a sauce, you could have chicken, could be fish, whatever it is that's being put into that particular setup. So again, that's a really customizable solution that we've designed for different situations really, depending on what the customer wants.
Yeah, and again, something that's actually quite malleable to their needs. Right. And finally, I'm quite intrigued by this one because it looks like taps on the edge, but I'm not sure it is.
Yes, so this is a vibratory conveyor, this is a grading conveyor, so basically products coming onto the end of the conveyor, and then it's sieved out, so the product falls down and the overs come off the top end here. And then also on the lower deck we're taking the fines away before that product heads on towards packaging. So again, that's just another cereal snacks application for that conveyor. So a bit more of a sophisticated vibratory conveyor compared to just a plain conveyor that we typically do. So yeah, we've got quite a range available.
And you can see now I can see over the edge of it. I can absolutely see that's what
yes,
it is.
Yeah,
but from back here, I was like, what is this? Are you seeing with your customers, like you said, I know you've been sort of in the industry for many, many years. Yeah. Are you seeing are there any trends that are happening at the moment? Your customers coming and asking you for things that are coming up time and time again?
I don't think it's so much that. I think what we're really doing is we're having a lot of conversations with customers where they're really looking for technical solutions. And it's not necessarily a solution that you could just get straight out of a kind of catalogue. It is all about custom stuff and getting a design that works for the customer. That's really the thing. So that's probably what we see the most. Maybe they've been elsewhere, not been able to get the exact thing that they need, and then that's where we kind of come in with our collective experience across conveying and also drying as well. So that's been quite a useful thing that we've seen.
Absolutely, personalised technical solutions. That's what we like. I mean, what a sentence. So why is it then important that you are back at PPMA here showcasing exactly what you do?
I think we just found that it's been a really good show to come back to. So this is our third year here, and each year we've kind of grown a little bit in terms of what we've done, and yeah, I think it helps with the business really. We meet a lot of people at this, and also working with other machinery suppliers as well. We have close collaborations with other people, integrating our equipment into theirs. So this is all part of really just building up those relationships as well as that with our customers, really. So, yes.
Amazing. Well, Brian, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. And I hope that the rest of day 2 and day 3 are equally as successful for you. Thank you.